check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Microphone check. Cheers, guys. Hello, hello. How's the mic? Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Happy Friday! Hello, hello, happy Friday. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's check the other. Mic sounds good. How about this? Boom! Oh, look at that. Yes, new mod. New mod. I have another mod coming too. I have another mod on the way. Actually, I don't know what it is. Let me double check what it was. Let me see here. So this is the other SX that I had. This is the one. Hold on, let me. This is the other SX one that I have. I forget what this might be called, like the Q class or something. No, this is the G class. This is the G class. So I had this one stashed away, so I was like, I might as well use this one. Wow, there's an echo. Yes, you're right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So this was the one I had stashed away that was yeah, there's a light on the back. It's pretty cool. But the thing is that I also had another SL class, like the one that I like, except it didn't work. It just wasn't working. I don't know why. So I have two dead SLs, the single 21700s. But these are pretty good. It's pretty strong. It uses. The problem is that the reason I don't like it, I'm kind of over the dual 18650. It is a little bit more powerful, I think, in terms of like right off the bat amperage, but the 21700 I think just is so much better. It's just one battery. It lasts all day. It gives you just like, you know, if you don't do more than like 100 watts, it's just enough. Like you don't need. I don't think you need more than that for the majority of situations. Have you seen the new one they put out? No, I haven't. Let's take a look. Last time I went to SX Mini's website, it didn't work. So I hope they're still alive. There's so much to talk about. There's the oh fuck, man. This new setup is just, I'm not used to it yet. Oh yeah, look, their website is up. So I guess the reason it was down was probably because they were putting this one up. So there's a new Pro Max V2 coming out, which looks pretty exciting. There's the new Pro Max V2. And then what is this? The MQ class? Is this the new one that you were talking about? Oh my god, this is perfect! This is like exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. Hopefully they send me one. SX, if you're watching and you didn't send this to me, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset with you. It's only 60 watt, but that's fine, right? That's fine. That's enough for me. It's pretty small. It looks like maybe there's a LiPo in it and not a battery. Maybe that's why it's only 61. I'm curious to see that one. That looks nice. I like it. I like the design. It's nice and clean. They've been taking notes. They've been listening. It looks great. I can't wait to try that one. So this one I've been using. It's okay. I mean, there's a bunch of different features on it. I don't know. I don't know if I need to get too deep into it, mainly because it's nothing like too special. Let me see here. What's the coolest thing about this? Honestly, the coolest thing is the light on the back. That's probably the only cool thing about it. It is 18650. Okay, that's whatever. I mean, I wish they would go 21700. Maybe 21700s haven't really caught on. I was looking at new mods, and there really aren't that many new 21700 mods. Everything is still 18650. I don't know. I feel like, to me, it's a superior battery technology. This is so confusing to use. Let me see the mod that I ordered. Let me try to find the mod that I ordered. The thing is, I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. It's not here yet. It's let me see where it is, because it's actually been quite some time. It's been quite some time since I've gotten it, or since I've gotten an update on it. Yeah, it's still just like not even, it hasn't even moved. And I ordered this before Black Friday. I don't know, maybe it'll be update, maybe it's just not updating on the thing. It says it's been shipped. I spent a lot of money there. I also got the Dead Rabbit. I also got... Oh, I got the Hadron Mini box mod. Steam Crave Hadron Mini box mod. 100C. I don't really want to like show too much. You can just Google it. I don't. You can get in trouble for that. I don't want to show it, but I got the Hadron Mini 100C by Steam Crave. It's a 21700 like single device. It looks pretty cool. We'll see. So that's the new mod that I got. I also got some other like knickknacks and stuff. I got new batteries. And the Dead Rabbit Solo. So you guys been wanting a Dead Rabbit video for a while, so I figured I might as well pick it up. It's quite affordable, and we can check that out. Have you seen the V2 of your old mods? Single 21700 SL V2? No. I thought mine was a V2. SX Mini SL V2. Wait, so there's another one. I think this is what I did. I think mine was a V2. Yeah, I think mine was a V2. I don't have the box out, but yeah. I could be wrong though. It's awesome. The SL class was my favorite mod. If you didn't see my video, it just died. So that thing was on life support for like a year. So it lasted a really long time. And then the screen went out. But for some reason, I just knew how to navigate the device without the screen. So I didn't know like any wattage or resistor or anything like that. But because of the form factor, it just worked so well. I loved it. It's such a great device, man. It's so good. I almost bought it again. Like I almost just was like, oh, I'll just buy another one because you can still get them. But I was like, well, I kind of want to try new stuff, new RDAs, new mods. So let's just get something new. Because if I get it again, I'm never going to. I'll never get a new mod. You know what I mean? I'll have that one for another 2-3 years, and then, who knows by then. So yeah. All right, I want to try to do We got new wire in, guys. We got it in. We finally got it in. We got the 38 gauge. I got it from this company. So I want to see how different it is for 38. Like trying to triple core or tri-core a 38 gauge. I feel like it's going to be easier because it's not going to pull on the thing too hard, but I don't know. So I wanted to try that. This was the one. This was pretty much the wire that I've been missing. I know some people go up to like 40, 42. I don't know if I don't know. It's to me it's kind of hard to imagine getting smaller than that, but we'll probably get there eventually. But I do want to try at least a 38 gauge tri-core on 38 gauge tri-core before we move on to the Alien. I think if we get this and it works out good, then we can move on to the Alien, and then start wrapping some like cool Alien coils. But first, I want to try this. So here we go. All right, you guys know the drill. At this point, we jump right into it. All right, we're going right into it. Any questions, comments, concerns? Oh, I do want to bring up something actually before we do this. So I'm having a video coming out. Going through all of... Let me just show the desk here. It might be easier if I do that. All of these we're going to be reviewing. We're going to be doing a big nicotine pouch review. This is a product sector I've just been so excited about these products. Like, do you remember when like the pods and like the disposables first came out and like a bunch of reviewers got excited for those? I was never excited about those products. They just didn't work for me. I didn't like how expensive they were. It just wasn't my thing. I was not a fan of pods. I was never a fan of disposables. They're okay. They're good in a pinch. They're good for certain situations, and I understand that they're pretty valuable to certain people. To me, I wasn't a fan of them. I never got excited about them. And it was unfortunate because that's kind of where that market went. However, this is a product I am very excited about. I love these products. I think these are excellent. I think they are exactly what that sector needed. That like someone that's going to go and buy a Juul at a gas station, or they're going to go and buy, a disposable they're not vapors, right? They're just people that want nicotine and they want it in a healthier alternative way. This is a product sector that is ripe for them. It's awesome. However, I do have... This kind of looks like a... That's just so far. However, I do think that not all of these are created equally, and that some are far better than the others. So I'll talk about that in my video. These aren't even... like, there's so many brands out there right now, and there's probably going to be a lot more come 2025. But these are a lot of the main brands. I also have On. I tried On as well. That'll be in the video. So there'd be Velo, Zyn, Rogue, Drift, Lucy, the Juice Head pouches, Sesh, Grizzly, On, and Zone. All of those will be reviewed. I don't think there's any other ones. And if you haven't tried these, I implore you to check them out. They are actually really, really cool. They're just excellent if you just... I've dramatically cut down my vaping. Dramatically. I would say probably by like 70%. My vaping has been cut down. My recreational vaping has been cut down like 70% because of these. Because a lot of that, the way the nicotine works, on top of how just convenient these are, and they are satisfying. Like, I find these like quite satisfying. You do need to make sure that you get the right milligram dosage. If you're too low, you end up just like not feeling satisfied. But for me, at least, I found that like 6-8 milligram is perfect for me. So that's something to think about. That'll video be up. I'm hoping that more people kind of know about them or get into them. They seem pretty popular, so I imagine that we're gonna see a lot more of that in the future. All right, if I'm gonna do a 38 gauge wrap, should I do a 26 gauge tri-core or should I do a 28 gauge? I'm thinking I do 26 actually. I think we go 26 gauge core, 38 gauge wrap. I think a 26 gauge core, 38 gauge wrap. What do you guys think? I think that'd be pretty good. I heard Capella have been going UK vendors recently. I'm sure they were asking what new flavors. Yeah, Capella has been grinding. They've been grinding. I mean, I've had some Capella stuff made recently. They've been open to making like personalized flavors for brands. And they've been great. I mean, they were just the thing that we needed. Capella is awesome. Capella is awesome. But I'm imagining the industry is in somewhat of like a, you know, they're trying to get those sales up. They're trying to get those numbers up. So they're gonna do what they can to do that. I'm assuming Capella's in that same position. Would love to do a pouch line. I think that would be probably one of the cooler products to kind of release. All right, let's see here. I don't know. I think 26 gauge core would be good, but we'll see. Oh, the other wire that I need to get is flat wire. I noticed there's a lot of like cool little wraps that you can do with flat wire. That's something I need to order next. I'll tell you what, that Coil Clout stuff, I was not expecting it to come so soon, but it did come like pretty much right after I ordered it. Alright, so what I like to do, I like to actually cut 3 individual strips. I know some people like to fold them. Not me. Not me. Have you guys had a great holiday? I haven't seen you since the holidays. Good Thanksgiving. Did you have a good good break? Someone posted those DIY pouches in the group. Oh yeah, I saw that. Let's go take a look at it actually. Good call. I did see that. I haven't really looked at the post because I was like, oh, I'll bring that up on Friday. Good catch. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so here they are. Sorry about the dog. Don't know if any of you seen Grimm's video on these, but I decided to grab a tub. 18 bucks, shipped for 100 pouches. Now time to make some recipes. Already put some of the leaked mixed berry jam monster on one and testing it now. Yeah, that's really cool. Fully customizable pouches. So you just use regular e-liquid of choice. I'm assuming Nick salts for those. Do they really absorb that well? Just pouches for airplane ride and Disney. Got me through the trip just fine. This would be awesome. Yeah, that's another thing is like, I'm curious on like, if that's the best way to do it. If it's just to like drip. Just to like drip nicotine on it. I'm not really sure if that's the, how they're made. Okay, is that for me? Yeah. What? Who's it from? Okay, throw it. Thank you. This is good for. We got a BCF package. BCF here. Shout out BCF. Man, that was quick. BCF is the quickest. I don't think there's anything new in there. I'll double check in a second. I'm pretty sure I just had to reorder some ingredients. I don't think I got any new ingredients that I haven't had before. Yeah, after playing with, or after touching that 38, you realize how thick the 26 is. What the fuck? Baby's room looks amazing. Thanks, man. It does look really cool. So that's Isla's new room. And yeah, it looks awesome. I'm very jealous. It looks way cooler when looks way cooler now than when I had that room. So this I'm just straightening the wire. I found that this works pretty well for me. So there was a Supreme Court oral argument with the Triton case. I don't know if you guys heard about the Supreme Court arguments. I saw Grim Green released a video. He was actually there. I do kind of want to watch it. To me, it seemed quite not good, in my opinion. Like, it didn't seem terrible, but it also didn't seem good. I'm very worried that the Supreme Court is going to just side, as they normally always do, with the institution. However, we do have a new administration coming up. Obviously, the Trump administration and their FDA. Trump claiming like he wants to save flavored vaping. Obviously, that was before he got elected. So now that he is elected, let's see if he keeps his promise. How he's going to save flavored vaping, I'm not even sure. But his FDA appointees will definitely be very interesting, considering all of this discussion around not only institutions but just health in general, and the overall distrust that a lot of Americans have with the institutions. Not even distrust, but just like feeling of like these institutions are just untouchable and that you can't ever get to them. I feel like that is one of the main benefits of this Trump administration, is that they do seem much more persuadable and much more accessible. You know, when a lot of the times when these Democrats are in office, they almost feel like they're like you just can't even get in contact with them. They're just untouchable, basically. That is no longer the case. All right, here we go. Let me snip this part off here. Oh, I forgot to clamp her down. Restocking our RY4W? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of things about the Trump administration that I'm quite worried about, but in terms of this industry, it does seem way more hopeful than any I mean, no other politician said they were going to save flavored vaping, so I think it's literally only been Trump. That's just crazy. All right, here we go. All right, we got to get our Legos out. We got to get our Legos out, my friends. We gotta get the Legos out. Time to Lego. It's PoE 2 time. What are you doing? Yo, trust me, I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm counting those minutes down. How fucking hype are you? Oh shit. Let's open this up real quick. Whoa, what the fuck? How did this unravel? How did this unravel? So just trying to give myself the best chance that this doesn't twist up on me. There we go. It's much better. I'm a little bit afraid this is not holding a hold. Oh! Oh my god, stray Canthal in the arm. I need my tetanus shot. Triple core aliens are easier than Claptons? Are they? I mean, I can honestly see that just because of the fact that these like constantly want to twist up on you, right? All right. So remember, we start off real slow in this bitch. We start off real slow. All right, that was 326 gauge. Now we're gonna rock on to the 38 gauge. Whoa, what is this? What's going on here? Guys, I don't know what this is. It's coming through the middle here. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm nervous it's gonna unspool. Where did that go? Anyways. This is like, I mean, it's like dealing with like angel hair. It's so thin. It's so thin, dude. All right, we just want to give ourselves some room here. All right, I'm kind of like nervous to like pull. Yeah, you could be way more delicate with the 38 for sure. All right, let me get my camera up here so you guys can see. I know it might not be the best angle, but hopefully it's fine. All right, here we go. Okay, way easier than last time. Oh my god, way easier than last time. So much easier, guys. There I got a little bit. There it got a little bit didn't crimp, but it got this spaced out a little bit more than I like. Kind of went in on itself. That's okay. That's all right. We got a lot of wire left. No! What? What? For real? No! We might have to come back to this. We might have to come back. What sim do I play? Assetto Corsa and GT7. If I plug this in, can I still use it? Oh no. I cannot believe this just happened. How do I get this fucking thing off? Are you kidding, man? Alright, we're gonna have to come back to that. Let this charge a little bit. Fuck! I didn't know it wasn't charged. That's so cringe. That's so cringe, guys. I mean, it's so good, too. It's so good. It's so good. Oh well. Hey man. Now I know. I have to charge it before I do the show. So make sure it's charged before a show. Fuck. It's so annoying. Oh, it's always something. I mean, I can't just sit here and just build a nice coil and have a nice time and make a nice juice. It always has to be some fucked up issue that prevents us from vape godliness. Mamma mia. Do you have any jeweler's pliers? I have these ceramic ones. Last week, or last episode, I thought I had ceramic ones and I went to pinch my coil and they were rubber ones and it fucking melted. First time charging it since you bought it? No, I've charged it before. I don't remember the last time I charged it though. I don't remember the last time I charged it. It didn't even occur to me that I had to charge it. It is what it is. We live and we learn. So I will say, for anyone that's interested in coil building, 38 gauge 26 core is remarkably easier to work with. Remarkably easier. You just don't have to be as... You can be really delicate with the coil, like the 38 with the coil. So you're not tugging on that top wire, which wants to pull it down. You can just like really just let it go, and just kind of have your hand in the general area, and it will wrap because it's so thin, and it does a good job of doing that. And then afterwards, you can just go in and straighten it out. But it's really the crimping is the problem with these tri-core Claptons, and I haven't had any issues with crimping, literally since the beginning. The only issue we have now is that keeping that spacing nice and tight, it's very easy for the coil to kind of want to go back on itself. So you just have to be mindful of that. And it's kind of hard to see, at least, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older, but for me, it's kind of hard to see when it goes back. Like, even if it goes back one, you want to be able to correct that immediately. Because otherwise, you can't have that. The resistance is going to jump if you do that. Real men have a backup? I know, you're right. Oh wait, can I just plug the charger in? But the problem is it won't... Let me see if I can just plug the charger in. No, it doesn't work that way. These fucking things are so stupid! Yeah, it's low. It's low. Alright, well, we can make juice in the meantime. We're just gonna have to deal with this bar in my face. Let me see if I can move this shit. There we go. What a mess. What a mess. Oh no. See, this wire is so thin that if you're not careful, you can get like you can twist it up really easily, which will put a kink in your coil. Like I just twisted it here. I'm not sure which way I have to twist it back. There we go. Yeah, you can be, oh no, see? Yep. Now it's got like a little notch in it. It's very easy to do that. Yeah, I imagine dealing with like 40 gauge wire or anything even smaller than that is it's difficult. You got to be really careful. That's why having the right tools and shit is just so paramount for this stuff. All right, let's make some juice. What's up, Nevs? Let's make some juice. Let's have a vape. Make some juice. Where'd my vape go? Where'd it go? Am I on drugs? Oh, here it is. All right. Get some soft tip pliers. They can flatten every inch or so. Yeah. Yeah, I do have soft tip ones. I have soft tip, these rubber ones, and then I have these ceramic ones. All right, so I was thinking, since we're doing a tri-core fused Clapton, that we should do a triple core fused e-liquid, okay? Triple core fused e-liquid. So what that means is, my friends, that means 3 different profiles. Now, let's think here. Let's think. We could do strawberry, kiwi. I kind of want something fruity. Strawberry, kiwi. If you were to do strawberry, kiwi. If you were to do strawberry and kiwi, what would the other third flavor be? Strawberry, kiwi. Pineapple? Strawberry, kiwi, pineapple. That's a little too exotic. RY4. RY4. Strawberry, kiwi, RY4. Yes, that's my new line coming out. Strawberry, kiwi, RY4, my friends. You haven't had it. You don't know. What do you know? Strawberry, kiwi. I don't know, I'm like drawing blanks right now. I'm trying to think of like slightly outside the box. Maybe strawberry, kiwi, hibiscus. That could work. Strawberry, kiwi, hibiscus. Let's see. Oh, I got a little sample. Ooh, we got a little sample. I went for a double, of course. Strawberry, kiwi, guava. Okay. I like that. Raspberry. Okay, I can do raspberry too. I like that. Passion fruit. Strawberry, kiwi, passion. I like that. I think that's good. This is strawberry banana buttercream. I think I already have that. Strawberry, kiwi, custard. Yeah, none of these are new. None of these are new. This is just like work stuff. Work stuff and R by4 stuff. Sorry guys, nothing new to play with today. No new toys to play with today. I like, let's get strawberry kiwi out. If we're gonna do strawberry, maybe like green strawberry, like Flavor Art green strawberry or Capella green strawberry. So we'll start with sweet strawberry, green strawberry. I'm gonna get the Flavor Art green out. Flavor Art kiwi, of course. We gotta get the golden kiwi. Where's golden kiwi? Yeah, I mean, you really just can't not use golden kiwi. And then passion fruit. Let's get guava. Sweet guava. Prickly pear. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. The thing with pear is that strawberry kiwi pear is not bad. That's a pretty good idea. Let's just get pear. Well, I'll get the pear resto. If I'm going to use a pear, it's almost certainly going to be pear resto. That's not a bad idea. I don't know about prickly pear, but I like the idea of strawberry kiwi pear. That's pretty good. Capella whipped vanilla cream is amazing with kiwi. Yeah. Yeah, raspberry we can do too. Kiwi, strawberry, pink, lemonade, guava really amps up. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of guava. The thing with the guava, though, I'm a little bit afraid that it's going to be a little too strong. But yeah, that's going to make it nice and light. It's going to be like really sweet. It's going to be really sweet if we do strawberry, kiwi, guava, which is sweet in like a nice, pleasant way. I also like the idea of passion fruit to kind of help bring a little bit more of like that citric acidity, burstiness in there. Guanabana. Guanana, Guanana, Guanana. Strawberry kiwi passion, yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Here's grapefruit. Nah, you think grapefruit might work, but grapefruit might work. I mean, it would just be a stronger version of like what the passion fruit is gonna do. Before you make celery, you have to stop to emulate your... Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll mix it, we'll get to the last point before shaking it, but then stop, and then finish the coil, and then go back and finish the mix. Hibiscus. I like the idea of hibiscus too. Maybe we could just add hibiscus. Maybe we just add a little bit of hibiscus just for fun. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Let's call this tricore. We're gonna do Sweet strawberry. If I'm gonna do a strawberry flavor, the base is gonna be sweet strawberry. Okay? It just is what it is. But I'm also thinking strawberry green. I don't know if I want to use flavor art or Capellas. Like the flavor art one smells really good. Yuzu. I mean, I think I'm gonna go Capella on this one. Maybe we do 1.5 of this, and then maybe do 3.5 of sweet strawberry. Kiwi, I'm just gonna go golden kiwi. 1.25 sounds good. Well, 1.25, yeah. Yeah, 1.25. Sweet strawberry, green strawberry. We're gonna do 0.5% of flavor art kiwi just for that natural green kiwi flavor. Cause golden kiwi is it's like very succulent and syrupy, but you do want some access to natural flavored kiwi, that like traditional kiwi flavor. Let's do 0.75%. That looks pretty good. Boom. And then passion fruit. I'm probably just gonna go FA passion fruit. 1.5 sounds good. I don't really know that. I think 1.5 is good. I don't think. Yeah, I think 1.5 is good. Yuzu would work with passion fruit. Let me pick it up. I also have the Sumo Citrus here. I kind of like the Sumo Citrus. I see what you mean with this, with the Yuzu. Like 0.25% of Yuzu. Yeah, I do have a yellow passion too. I think I have yellow passion. Yeah, the yellow passion does seem like it would fit well. But see, I kind of like the sweeter. It's almost like more berry-like of passion fruit from flavor art, where this one is like. This one's like more syrupy and like. Almost has like guava notes to it. I think it's a little bit too prominent. I think we'll stick with that, but I like the idea of yuzu. Yeah, we'll do 1/4 of the yuzu. The only thing is I'm afraid that there's going to be like a pithiness with the yuzu that I'm not going to like. Last time I used yuzu, it does have like a pithiness. But the Sumo doesn't quite have that. But the Sumo's not nearly as bright. Yeah, we'll try yuzu. Let's just try it. It's a good idea. Yeah, 0.25. You were saying 0.15? You think 0.25 is too strong? I think 0.25 would be good. It's just a drop, basically. VTA Vizzy Sherbet. All the Stevens and Chad. Honeysuckle. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking with the hibiscus, to kind of add a little bit to that strawberry. Give it a little bit like some extra jamminess, but I don't want to overly make it. I don't want to make the flavor a little. I want to make it quite clean. This is what we have so far. Can you guys see the recipe? You can't really see it. If I do this, does this help? That's better. All right. Sweet strawberry, golden kiwi, passion fruit, yuzu. Let's mix it. Some super sweet. I don't think we need to add anything else. It's the tricore. It's the tricore. It's the tricore. It's the core. It's the tricore. It's the Where's my scale? I used it for coffee. Let's see, can you see this? Nope. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh my God, I'm afraid this is gonna fall the fuck over. Alright. We're beaker guys now. I'm a beaker guy. We're beaker guys. We're beaker boys. Alright, here we go. First batch. Golden kiwi. I'm a beaker boy, I'm a beaker boy. My friends call me the beaker boy. So do you guys have most of you guys tried the nicotine pouches or not yet? They're pretty affordable too. So next time you're at a gas station, I implore you just to try it, just to see what, you know, give it a go. Because I've had them when they first came out and I was like, oh, these are kind of cool, but I didn't really, I was in the mindset of like, this is stupid, everything's stupid. Only big vapes are good. But once I've kind of like started to like really dive into them, I was like, oh wow, these are actually an excellent supplement for any vapor. And they're perfect for people that want nicotine but really don't care about vape. They just want it in some way. What's funny to me is that like how soon until we get to gum? Like when is gum gonna be another, like nicotine gum is gonna be like a big thing again? You know what I mean? I mean it's gotta be shortly. I didn't add the super sweet in here, but I'm just gonna do. No, that's all I need. Oh, I got new bottles, by the way, new drippers. And these aren't, unfortunately, these aren't that good either. So these are like, these are more Amazon bottles. The problem with these are the ones you want. You want these kind. Where's this camera? You want these kind, but the ones that I got, the cap flies off. All of them. They're just terribly made. They're like the cheapest, literally the cheapest thing ever made. So I got new bottles that were a little bit tougher and stronger. The problem with these is that these caps are a little bit, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of like this cap. I would like a little bit more precision in my pouring, if that makes sense. But they're way better than the other ones. You see how it just kind of like dribbles out? But at least I can squeeze it without worrying about the cap fucking flying off. Let's mix her up. Let's give her a shakedown. What is the benefit of the beaker? Just so I can do this. Just so I can do this cool stuff. You can't really do that with the 30 mils. It's also just a bigger opening, so it aerates a little bit better. You know what I mean? Has a little bit better aeration. So, I don't want to add too much heat to this because these are fruity, exotic flavors. They're not like creams and custards and tobaccos. So, just enough to kind of get it a little bit thinner. And then I'm going to turn the heat off. So, we're just going to add like a little bit above room temp, I would say. And now I'm going to turn the heat off now. So you can see, like, it does a good job of, I don't know, you can't really see it, but it does a good job of, like, mixing it how you want it to be mixed. Prefer when he shakes 30 mil at me with eye contact? Yeah. Yeah, I know. We'll get back to that. Vigorously shake, eye contact, never break the line of sight. So we crank this RPM up. And the last little mixture here. Really let her rip. Now they have different little spinners. There are some spinners that are better at like shearing, I've noticed. They're like little blades basically. There's some that are meant for like slowly rotating a mix, so they'll be like really long and kind of like football shaped. Yeah, so I just slightly warmed it up. I wouldn't even say it's really warm. It's just slightly above room temp. Just thins it just enough to kind of get a nice shear on it. But you can still see it's not very liquidy. It's still kind of the viscosity is still like, the PG is basically, or the VG is basically hasn't thinned to the point of water. You kind of want to get to that state with certain, I found with certain profiles, but something like this that's more delicate, you just need to mix it up basically. Make a decent magnetic stirrer with a PC USB fan. Yeah, for sure. You can. I've seen them way back in the day. People did that with hard disk drives. They would take the disk drive spinner and a little magnetic stir and rip it. What RI4s are in your rotation lately? I've been vaping Obsidian Gold right now and a Fatality. Yeah, basically just variations of Obsidian Gold. Yeah, that's it. But I've actually, right now I'm vaping a custard. I'm trying to move away from the traditional stuff that we've been doing just because, you know, it's more fun that way. Like, it's so easy for me to just fall back into just using the same RDA. I figured my vape out. I figured it out. It's the SL class with a Hadley on top, Obsidian Gold. I could be happy with that for the rest of my life. I close the channel, close everything. I'm happy. I quit. I can do that forever. But, you know, I want to be able to keep innovating and finding different things, and if you just stick with the same thing over and over again, yeah, you kind of, you know, it gets kind of boring. Okay. So it smells really good. It smells, there's like a, what's nice about a beaker also, it's kind of like wine. You can really get your nose in there and really kind of smell it out. You can't really do the same with a bottle. Yeah, there's like a nice sweetness to it I can smell. It smells really good. Let's try it. This is the tri-core recipe. Very succulent. Oh man, it's like nectar. It's like a nectar. Very nectary. Oh my, mamma mia. Mamma mia. It's so nectary. Imagine you're a little hummingbird. You're just humming along. You're living the, you know, you've died, you've resurrected as a hummingbird in a beautiful meadow, and you're just humming along. And you come upon this beautiful pink, yellow, slightly green, slightly purple flower that's just blossomed. It's so beautiful. The sun is probably around like a 3 p.m. so it's kind of hung in the sky, but it's not too bright. There's a nice shadow cast from all the other foliage. You're humming along. You stick your little beak into this flower and you get the nectar that's deep inside. Like deep inside this beautiful flower, there's this sweet nectar that's in there. That's what this tastes like. It's fucking magnificent. It's really good. This is a really good combo of flavors. It's a really good combo of flavors. And a cat grabs you out of the air. Yeah. It's really good. So, you're getting this undercurrent of strawberry, like natural strawberry. Now, I say natural in the sense that it's still like sweet and like slightly candied from the sweet strawberry, but then you are getting those deeper hued strawberry notes, like strawberry green does a good job of like, it's almost like splashing a strawberry with like natural essence. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not really noticeable. Like if you vape green strawberry on its own, it's a different thing. But if you mix green strawberry with other strawberries, it really does kind of enhance. It's like it enhances that like authenticity to the flavor, but it keeps all of the inherent properties of the previous strawberry. So you're keeping that like sweetened strawberry experience, that sort of like nice candied pinkish type of flavor. But now you're also adding that extra little bit of authenticity to it from the green strawberry. It's a really good combo. You could, but also it's a good combo with the green strawberry is like a deeper strawberry. So something like Flavor Art strawberry or TFA strawberry would be good. Or like Shisha strawberry would be good with green strawberry. Just a hint of green strawberry. And here I have it at 1.5. That's probably where you want to be most of the time. New mod, yes. Talked about it in the beginning of the show if you wanted to go back, but yeah. The G class. So you got this undercurrent of like delicious strawberry. And then on the exhale, you have this like nice golden kiwi, syrupy kiwi note. I do kind of think the kiwi it plays second fiddle to the strawberry. It's just certainly a strawberry kiwi. It's not like they're 50-50. I kind of am curious to see if we can turn the kiwi up, like the FA kiwi. The golden kiwi is nice in here, but the FA kiwi just to make it a little bit more present, I think could do well. So maybe just go to 1% instead of 0.75% on that. And then the passion fruit yuzu kind of adding that little uplift to the kiwi. And then you kind of do get like that florality from the passion fruit. I'm not really getting any pithiness from the yuzu. It's a good call on the yuzu. It just adds a little bit extra natural authenticity to the mix. This is a very succulent and clean and straightforward, delicious vape. This is one of the good ones, guys. It's a really good mix. A lot of cool stuff you could probably do with this too. I'm sure you can probably add it to a soda base. You could probably turn it into a candy. You can probably do a lot of cool stuff with this little combo of ingredients here. This is dual 18650, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it is what it is. Hopefully my new mod gets here soon. I should contact Element Vape. They haven't even shipped it. Avocado? No avocado. You're crazy. I don't want any thickening agents in this. I like how kind of syrupy and it's like it has some energy to it. Doesn't weigh down. It's like nice and light and kind of like spritzy, if that's a word. Good. This one rocks. This is a great recipe. It's a great recipe. All right, let's see if we can finish this coil. If not, it is what it is. If not, I'll just remember next time not to do that. Hopefully, yeah. It's good. It lingers too. That's an e-liquid that lingers. It's a really good mix, guys. It's a really solid mix. All right, let's try this again. Let's see. Let's check the battery. It says it's fully charged. We should be able to finish it then. We should be good. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for me to do that. All right, guys. I hope we can do this adequately. We just need a few inches of usable coil, you know what I'm saying? So there was where that kink was in terms of that that little when I accidentally let the coil kind of bend a little bit. So we're starting to get crimping. It's going to be quite delicate here. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Yeah, the only problem with the 38, it's so easy to go back on itself. I've done it a couple times, but it does straighten out. Like, it's easy to correct, thankfully. I think we're pretty much good here. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, that's good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I like the 38 gauge. So much easier to work with. So much easier. The 36, it's just like slightly a bit more of a pain in the ass, you know? I'm curious of like doing 328 gauges cores. I'm gonna probably do one more coil over the weekend, and then I think next week I would love to be able to do an alien before Christmas. That's my goal, guys. I want to do an alien before Christmas. That would be my Christmas present to you. The alien core. You know what I mean? I see Legos. Jeez, this doesn't want to wrap. What the fuck? Alright. You guys can kind of see it there. So, yeah, it looks fucking good to me. My clippers. Clip it off here. So there's a few spots. I mean, I'm still like pretty bad at this. I'm still pretty bad at this in terms of like keeping the spaces super duper tight. I'm still not the best at. It's very easy to kind of fuck that up. I'm just straighten it out here. It's relatively pretty straight already. It's not bad, guys. I think I did pretty good, actually. A little twisting here and there, but overall it was pretty straight. There's a couple little gaps I can see. Overall, pretty fucking good. Oop, I fucked that up. Uh-oh, what did I do there? There we go. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just straightening it out. So the wire's flat all the way through. Sometimes the wire gets twisted up. It's actually kind of difficult to do. So this part's straight. There's a little crimp here. It's like not easy to do to get it right. You like twist one part and the other part twists. There we go. There we go. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You kind of actually want to go back and forth a little bit. Okay, cool. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Hold it here. Yeah, that's straight. Oh, wait. Nice and straight now. I could try to twist this last part here. I actually can't tell. I can't tell. Wait a second. My eyes are deceiving me. It looks straight. How do you guys do this? How do you guys do this shit? It looks straight to me. Oh, oh, okay. I see. I see. All right, let's wrap her up. I need to put her in something. I'm kind of just want to put her back in this empty on. That's what we had the last one at. We'll just do the amp down again. What time is it? Oh! We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. Almost done. Nylon pliers. For what? For straightening them out. Oh, you know what I got that is so nice to have? Compressed fucking air. Compressed air is just goated. Absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. We're gonna wrap her on a two and a half. That's what I normally do. See, there's a twist here that I didn't see until I wrapped it. Oh no, I fucked it up. Alright, just cut this part off. Wrap the wrong end. Shit is annoying. Yeah, like you really can't like rush any of this. You have to take your time. Get every little detail correct. Just how it is. Alright, I think that's good. I fucking think. I don't know why it's not fully twisting out. Maybe I just can't see where the twists are. This is probably why you want to do this before, like as you're wrapping. You know what I mean? I mean, it looks straight to me. That looks straight enough. There we go. Beautiful. 4.5. Ooh, it looks good. I will say, it looks fucking pretty damn good. There's a few little hiccups here that I would love to like get better at. These like slight little micro gaps. Trying to figure out how to cut down on that. Let's clean these up. Definitely my best coil yet. Definitely my best coil yet. My best work. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys anything. Yeah, there's like some micro gaps. I can see them in the coil. It looks a bit cringe, but we'll get better at that. It's just the constant stopping and starting is kind of why that happens, I think. This is why those machines that can just wrap this are just like so ideal. But guess what? This is way more affordable. Do it yourself. DIY. It's the name of the game, friends. DIY. what's in these fucking clippers. Some sticky shit. It's a little ugly right there, but whatever. It's the best I can do for now. 0.13. Seems a bit low. Path of Exile 2 is ready to play, it says. Alright. How close I can get. Yeah, it ended up being a 5 wrap. 5.5 wraps. A lot of wraps. I think once we pulse it up, .2 lands at a .2 exact. Lands at a .2 exact. Yeah, there's probably a little bit of, I don't know. .2 is good. Here's my scissors. Skizzers. Oh, where they at? Looks really cool. Once you blue your coil, it just looks so cool. Oh, guys, you're not even looking at the fucking thing. Once you blue your coil, it looks so cool. So I just taught you how to make a delicious, absolutely top-selling e-liquid flavor. And you can make your own awesome tri-core fused Clapton in a couple hours it took us. And I'm an idiot. I'm clumsy. I don't have the best tools in the world. And I'm still able to do it. And that is the joy of doing things yourself. So you can see that it's a little ugly. It's not the cleanest. It's not the cleanest work. There's like gaps that need to be tightened. I need to get better at straightening the wire. You can kind of see those like micro gaps. However, it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. Definitely serviceable. And it'll vape. And I guess that's all that matters, right? All that matters is, will it vape? Will it vape good? Let's drip our new delicious tri-core recipe on here. Strawberry, kiwi, passion fruit, yuzu. I think we might be ready to move on to the alien. What do you guys think? So the last time I've seen it, the alien is you make the wrap, right? You wrap it like I was with the 38, but then you unspool it. And then you take that wire and then use that unspooled wire and go backwards onto a tri-core. It sounds a little crazy. Whoever thought of that is a nutcase. Who invented the alien? Do you guys know? Gaps in that condensed shape will be optimal? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I still like it to be like all uniform. I want it the way I think the way you want to get to is essentially you want to look like a machine has made it. Yep, 0.2. And she fires nice and. Ooh, she's got a nice little whistle to her. Oh, it smells so good. You know what the aroma from this e-liquid smells reminds me of? It reminds me of like a vape shop. Like it just has that vape shop aroma, that vape shop strawberry aroma. Just so nostalgic. So nostalgic. Oh, the flavor, my friends. The fucking flavor. Ooh, it's a smooth vape, too. This one's like very smooth. Really nice. This recipe tastes way better in the Hadley. You really want like a tight, sparkly RDA for this juice. I mean, it tastes good in here, but I noticed that it's just way more sparkly in a smaller chamber. Start with the stitched alien will be most familiar. Oh yeah, we'll be doing something crazy. D-core off 26 fuse onto 27 core. I'm stoked on this candy cane mix. I typically don't like mint. DIY is awesome. Hell yeah, dude. And that's what's nice about DIY. Even if you don't like it, you just make something else later. We DIY everything. We do it all ourselves. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Friday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully you guys had a great break and that you're going to have a great Christmas when it comes. I'm hoping that we can do an alien next week. I'm hoping we do the alien next week. I'm not making any promises. Watching me fail, I guess, is part of the fun anyway. So maybe we will fail, maybe we won't. I think I'm pretty confident in my abilities here. The 38 gauge was a game changer for me. It's so much easier to work with, at least for the tri-core. The dual cores are fine; those are easy to do. The tri-cores is where things get really tough. You have to really, it's a balance of like pulling the thing tight, because I don't have, this isn't drilled in. I don't have a drill stand. Like I got to use manual pulling on my arm. Then you have to manually, you know, pull the coil to make sure that the coil has enough tension where it wants to bend properly. That also has enough tension where that it passes over itself and doesn't want to fall back or create those micro gaps, all while, you know, doing it on camera. It's very difficult, but I think my abilities have gotten to the point where we can at least attempt to try the alien. We need a special recipe for the alien. So think of some cool recipe ideas for the alien coil when we attempt it. I'm gonna try to do another tri-core fuse clap just to get that extra bit of practice in, and then yeah, the alien will be going in blind. Alien will be going in blind. What's happening with the flavor book? I mean, nothing has really happened on any of the fronts recently. I just need to jump back in terms of production. I need to jump back into that stuff. Will I be here Monday? Okay, let's talk about the Monday show. Let's talk about the Monday show. I don't want to commit to saying that it's done. I don't want to do it. I don't think the work, I don't know if it's benefiting. I don't know if it's benefiting anyone. So I've been thinking about ways to I want more produced videos. That's essentially where I need to go with the channel, is producing like more edited, fully produced videos. Friday's not going anywhere. We're always doing Friday. It's just a matter of like during the holidays it gets a little tricky. Plus we have a newborn coming in January, so you know how things are with that. But in terms of the Monday show, that was just like the idea was to keep that spot from Noted, because that spot, so many people enjoyed having that time slot. However, I'm not sure if it is content that people kind of enjoy as much. If that makes sense. So I've just been thinking about, I don't really like that time slot either. It's pretty late for me. So I don't know. If you guys have ideas on what we could do on Monday, I would love ideas for Monday. It would probably be a different time. It'd probably be a little bit earlier. It'd still be like Monday evening, but it wouldn't be at like 10 p.m. That's just a little too late on that Monday. At that point, I'm just like, fuck it, you know. But if you guys have other ideas, I like the idea of the flavor book. I just don't think that, I think that content is just so much better suited in written form and in produced form. It's just not quite a good live format. If you guys like it, if people really want it to continue, I could try to figure out a way to make that time slot work, or to at least make that that show work. But recipe critiques, yeah, probably recipe critiques always seems to be the people really like recipe critiques, and I like doing them. I really do like doing the recipe critiques. I also like the ideas of like reviews, like this. We're reviewing this, right? Which kind of the idea of the flavor book was to do reviews of the flavors that I think should be reviewed, and then just kind of breaking down why you should use them. However, a lot of that just, it doesn't need to be that in that type of format. It could just be a little bit different. Just go live and drink as many shots of vodka. That was the other idea, was just to like not take it as seriously. It was to do it in a much more casual way. I just love more mixing, coil building, and hardware talk. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like this content does pretty well, and it also lends itself well to like making clips and stuff. It's just like the very formal, like, okay, now we're doing this project, and this is the profiles, and this is how they're going to be reviewed. It's just so much more. It's a lot more intensive, and I just don't know if the benefit is there for many people. I think it would just be served better as a written form, like the way that the flavor book has always been done. Everyone could come hang out with me on Mondays a little earlier at 7 p.m. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll just hang out with Steve-O. Unironically. I don't know. I'm not too pressed on it. The idea was just to cover for where Noted was. Now that Noted has kind of they do their thing now over on Daniel's channel. You can check that out. I forget what days they do it. It might be Saturday they do that. I forget exactly what day that Daniel does his live stream. And I think Sam and Linda do their own thing too. Maybe Monday we talk about your new stuff that comes in from Element. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to that idea at all. Like a big community stream, that could be fun. It's every Monday. Drunk Billy isn't it much different from regular Billy? No, Noted hasn't been going for the last few months. We've moved on. It is in better pastures. We'll figure it out. Just stay updated on the Facebook page, on the Facebook group, DIYorDIE Vaping on Facebook, and then groups, facebook.com/groups/DIYorDIE Vaping. It's probably in the descriptions and stuff. Stay updated there, Instagram, and yeah, just stay a part of the community. You'll be updated on what's going on. I feel like there was also something else that came up recently that I wanted to talk about, but it escapes me at the moment. More industry related stuff. But anyway, the next big video that I'm doing is going to be that review video. So if you're interested in those products, you'll like that content. I think I do want to incorporate those pouches in some sort of way. Maybe review them often. You know, maybe whatever new ones come in and whatever new brands pop up, we just review them because they're easy to review. You just put them in your mouth. But there's a lot to know about them because it actually isn't that simple in terms of like if it's good or not, because a lot of those aren't good. A lot of those are kind of bad. They're like, there's clearly better ones. So I just want to make sure that people are aware of which ones are better. And there's so many of like third string brands that are coming out that, well, I don't know if they're gonna be good or bad. I'm assuming a lot of them are gonna be pretty bad, but we'll see. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Think about a recipe for the alien, a nice special recipe for the alien, and then I'll see you guys next week. Keep mixing. Much love. Bye.